Will this be the next Google? Google is one of the richest and most powerful corporations in the world, but do you know how they got there? And I'll show you who is following their footsteps. That's right, there may just be a Google 2.0. So yes, Google is powerful, but Google didn't get here on its own. A key part of Google's strategy is acquiring other companies. That's right, Google is running a lot more than just your search engine. In fact, it's a key shareholder in over 200 companies. They've spent billions of dollars to acquire companies like Fitbit, Motorola, HTC, Mandiant, Looker, Nest, Waze, and many more. One of their biggest acquisitions was back in 2006. YouTube was only a year old then, and Google bought it for $1.65 billion. Even before that, they bought out Android for a mere $50 million. Clearly the investment has paid off since Android now has an estimated net worth of $3 billion. But here's the crazy part. Android makes up only 0.7% of Google's entire value, which means that Google, with its many companies and shares, is literally worth trillions. So now I'm sure you're wondering, what other company could possibly come close to this kind of power? Well, there's one that seems to be on its way to becoming the next Google. That company is FTX. And no, FTX is not a search engine. It's actually a cryptocurrency exchange, a very successful one. It's run by this man. This is Sam Bankman-Fried, who in 2021 was named the world's richest person under 30. At first, he made millions trading crypto, but he noticed that crypto exchanges didn't have the features he wanted, so he made his own. In 2019, he started FTX, and it's now one of the world's biggest cryptocurrency exchanges. But how is it similar to Google? Well, FTX is using some of the very same strategies Google used to gain power. They're buying out other companies, but it's a little more complicated than that, because he is buying companies during the market crash. Sam Bankman-Fried says that his intentions are pure and that he's only trying to bail out other crypto companies to help them stay afloat. But some speculate that FTX is taking advantage of the recent market crash to build an empire. Already, Sam has acquired ownership stakes in Robinhood, Voyager, BlockFi, and reportedly next, Bithumb? Sam told CNBC that he would be willing to spend hundreds of millions or even more than that if that's what it took to help firms affected by crypto's recent crash. But the companies he's buying out have a different perspective. Back in July, FTX made a bid to buy Voyager's assets out of bankruptcy. Voyager called it a lowball bid dressed up as a white knight rescue. So what do you think? Is FTX an altruistic company simply helping other businesses survive the crash? Or are they taking advantage of hardship in order to build the biggest, richest crypto exchange in the world? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and be sure to follow Gleek for more.